Hey, good people, it's Monday. I hope you had an amazing Juneteenth celebration and you had an amazing Father's Day this weekend. But it is Monday. You know, I like to start my Mondays off with a moment of what? Gratitude. That's right. It's where we stop and we talk about the things that we are grateful for. Let me tell you what I'm grateful for. This past week and a half, I have been praying, Lord, have your way. God, have your way in me. God, have your way in me, like an unrestricted, no holds barred, where you want me to go, what you want me to do. It was just like, Lord, have your, it got buck wild in here, y'all. It was like, have your way, Lord, in this place. Have your way, Lord, in this place. Have your way, Lord, in this place. Have your way, have your way, have your way. And then I'm going to tell you it gets dangerous when you start asking God to have his way in you, because at that moment you are laying down what you want and you pick up what he wants. You're now in his service. You're trying to serve him and not yourself. And this is what happens. I'm going to tell you, the unpredictable happens. It's like you got all these prayers, right? You got all these dreams, these hopes, and the things that you've been asking him for, and he don't touch that. Maybe not right away, okay? But he's not touching that, okay? But what he does is he knows that you are in possession of a group of people over here who have been praying. He's going to use you as the conduit whereby which he answers their prayer. You get this unction, this sudden desire or press of someone's name in your mind, and it's like, let me give her a call. And so you will call Sister Natasha and you're like, hey girl, I was just thinking about you. Just want to call and tell you I love you and you are on God's mind. I'm praying all is well with you. It don't even have to be anything direct unless God is giving you some specifics, right? And you won't know that Natasha was on the verge of taking some pills. You won't know that Natasha was on the verge of giving up in that moment. You don't know that Natasha had been praying, God, I don't have any friends, I don't have any family members, and it will boost her and it will encourage her to go on. But your stuff is still sitting over here. But Natasha is like, God answered my prayers. God has not forgotten me. Isn't that amazing how that works? God needs people in his service to answer people's prayer. He can do miraculous things, okay? He can send a raven. He can have you find a bag of money. I mean, surely he's God. But at the same time, we are vessels. We say, I'm a soldier in the army of the... y'all getting all the songs today. If you are soldiers, not all soldiers are on the front line with firearms, okay? Sometimes soldiers are sent to the mission field. Sometimes soldiers are sent to collect things, to take it to those who are on the front line. So sometimes you have the food and you have the medical unit and you take those things so that people can use them in the service of the Lord. And you will know exactly what that is when we start letting our guard down and we're like, God, I'm available to you. So I ain't gonna sing that one. But you know, Lord, I'm available to you. So listen, I'm grateful that even though I'm praying, Lord, I'm available and I'm at your service, have your way in me. And he's using me to help other people, to serve other people. The same way their prayers are being answered, I know that God is going to answer mine. I'm gonna get a little lengthy with it. There was a woman in the Bible and there was a famine in the land, and then there was a prophet. He came and he was like, give me eat. But she didn't have anything. The last little crumb she had, she was going to give it to her son, and she was preparing them to die. And here he comes. Thomas, give me something to eat. Preparing to die. And she gives it to him. You know she had been praying. You know she had been praying for the famine to live. You know she had been praying for a way out. You know she had been praying for someone to help feed her and her son. You know she had been praying for an end to the chaos. And then here comes this person, this prophet, and she gives him her last. She chooses to serve him. And as a result, she was able to have her canisters filled with oil to the point that she didn't have room enough to receive it. God gave her overflow as she served one person, gave her last. And sometimes, y'all, serving is that. It means giving your last. It means giving your all. So today, let me just say, I'm grateful for the lives of people that God has put me in touch with. And it just lets me know that He hears me. And for that, I'm grateful. Mm-hmm.